Welcome back to Reader's Realm, a bookish podcast. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Brenna.
Yeah, we're back. I guess last episode, it came out in 2026, but we recorded in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
But this is our first, I guess, official 2026 recording.
Yay, Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. And it's also our 10th episode.
Yay! We hit a milestone.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. That is very exciting.
Yes. So shout out to everyone who's been listening for the past almost year.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yes, thank you for everyone who has listened. No,
yes.
It does not feel like it's almost been a year. That's
not at all. It's crazy. So a little breakdown. The poll, our last poll was most people prefer to read with music. So I thought that was really cool.
Okay, I like that.
So that tells me people like to be cozy in a nice state of just, having their book and like background music to help them get in the mood. So I like that. People are being intentional.
Yes, I love that. Looks like their me time.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yes. And also, shout out to your mom. She left the sweetest comment about how our show helped her start her reading journey with audiobooks. And I'm just very thankful that our show helped her. And it just shows the power of like podcasts.
It does. It was a very sweet comment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on convincing her to be a guest on one of our episodes.
That will be so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very exciting.
Mm-hmm. All right. Shall we get into bookish news?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You go first.
Well, okay. I don't have much.
Okay.
But in the children's book world, they recently announced the Caldecott and Newbery Award winners. And that's always exciting because the Caldecott Award goes to the most distinguished American picture book. And this year it was Fireworks by Matthew Burgess and illustrated by Katia Chian. I might be mispronouncing that. Sorry. So it's about two children waiting for a 4th of July fireworks show. And it's like a poetic tone and it brings the feeling and the sounds of, fireworks and bringing that to life. That's always such a sweet thing to see. Poetry in books is it's just magical.
Yeah, that's sweet. I like that.
I haven't read it yet, so I need to check it out. And there's also the Newbery Award, which is given to the most outstanding contribution to children's literature. And that is All the Blues in the Sky by Renee Watson. And she is an amazing author. She's won several awards. And this book is a middle grade novel told in verse. So same little poetry kind of writing about a 13-year-old girl dealing with the grief of losing her best friend. So very, very deep and heavy, but it's reality that a lot of kids go through.
That sounds really interesting. And it reminds me of the books that were popular when we were in high school, like the Crank, Impulse, Blast, those books.
Yeah,
that reminds me of that because they were written in like poetry style,
right?
And they were pretty dark. But I always felt so cool carrying one around because they were so thick. But no one knew that they were like 4 words on a page, so it didn't take any time to read them.
Right. Yeah. And that's a style I think sometimes children can be like, oh, I don't know if I want to read this because it's not like a regular story format or structure, but hopefully they can, kind of get drawn into it based on the content. It's like, wow, it just happens to be told in verse, and that makes it, more meaningful and impactful, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And then they might be interested in poetry after that, because it's like a segue into.
Yeah, definitely. So very exciting. I'll have to check both of those out. I love Renee Watson. She's written a lot of great things. And the other day I was in Libby and I didn't notice, but they have like this I don't know how long it's been there, but it's like an AI kind of reference feature. So it's like an Inspire Me section where it will recommend you certain titles based on your preferences. Like it'll start like, okay, do you want fiction or nonfiction? You choose one.
Oh,
And then
so it's
it'll go down.
interactive?
Right. And then it's like, okay, do you want adult, YA, or children's, teen, whatever? You choose one. And then it gives you different tags and descriptions. So I thought it was an interesting tool if you're unsure about what to read next. And it's like that the Libby character. If you click on that, it'll go to that. And I was like, oh my gosh, when did this get here?
Okay. Who knew?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see it. I'm
You
on it
see
right. I
it?
see
Yeah.
it. I don't know how I
Yep.
feel about this because
Uh-oh.
If AI has one hater, it's me.
Hey, I'm on the fence. There are good, it can be used for good.
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be. But
But
often I
sometimes,
fear
yeah.
it's not, and it's so bad for the environment. But anyway, that's another conversation.
I know. I
So
know.
I think in this sense, it's fine. Because,
Mm-hmm. Right.
but like
It's
in this,
harmless.
yeah.
But I do get that, it can lead down a dangerous kind of
Yeah.
road.
Like people writing their papers using Chat GPT.
Yes, very
Anyway,
unfortunate.
it happens. It happens.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I have for my bookish news. What about you?
That's really cool. I'm going to play around with the Libby thing.
Yes.
I only have one piece of bookish news today. And
Mm-hmm.
I know in the past I have mentioned that Neil Shusterman, the author of
Mm.
the Scythe trilogy, he
Mm-hmm.
is releasing a prequel. And it was announced a few days ago that it's not only going to be just one book, it's going to be a trilogy. So a prequel trilogy. And it's
Wow.
titled First Blades. So that's the title of the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
So that is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Cool.
So
Because I
we
remember you
get
had
not one,
mentioned
but
that.
three
Yeah.
books. Yeah. I really recommend them. It's like, classic dystopian YA.
Right.
Yeah, really good. So very excited for that.
Yeah. When does it come out again?
I don't know. I don't know if a date has been released.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the end of this year or beginning of 2027.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
he's making us wait, but it's okay. I'll wait for good quality book.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that's the only thing that I had in the bookish news realm.
I don't know if you've seen the trailers and promo for Wuthering Heights in quotation marks, but it's starting to get on my
Hmm.
nerves. Straight
Yeah,
on my nerves.
yeah. I was talking to some of my friends
Mm-hmm.
yesterday about it.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is so funny, because I am a big Jacob Elordi fan. Like, I just think he's so
Oh, okay.
handsome. And so I was like, what's your opinion on Jacob Elordi? Quick. And they both said that they think that he is very handsome. And then we got into like this whole spiel about Wuthering Heights. And I told them that it was like not completely book accurate, which is why it's in quotation marks. And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like, I didn't know. I don't think
Yeah.
they've read the book either, but
Right.
I think they want to see the movie because
Right.
they
Yeah.
like
Because
Jacob
of him.
Elordi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of my friends is a really big romance fan. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I will see it, but I think they're going to go see it.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely appeals to romance
Hmm.
fans and fans of him. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean that's cool. I probably won't watch it because I'm going to be like, this is not right.
Right.
Because I'm just such like a book purist, I guess,
Hmm.
when it comes to certain things. Because I just think about like the author's intent of the book, and then it's like, I don't know. I mean, it is creative license. People can do what they
Yeah.
want with things, but yeah, I'll just be like silently hating it as I watch it.
Hate watching in theater.
Yes, like I
Oh,
don't want to do that. So, but yeah, and then there's like a book that's like inspired by the movie that's coming out. It's got the
what?
movie poster on. I'm like, God, no.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're really trying to get as much as they can from this.
That's really interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like, just read the real book, please.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yep. Yes. All right. Well, as that wraps up our bookish news, time to head into what are we reading?
what have you been reading, Amanda?
Well, I think it's been a lot actually, more than I think I've had in the past. So I finally finished The Witch's Guide to Magical Inkeeping after months.
Yay!
A few weeks back. It was so good and heartwarming, and I highly recommend it to anyone that's looking for a cozy witchy read. It's not too heavy on certain themes, and it just really, I don't know, I just enjoyed it a lot. The characters and the found family aspect of it. So some people didn't like it, I noticed, but a lot of people did. So I don't know. It's to each their own, but I enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
I've heard good things about it, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. And then I read a fantasy middle grade novel called Ava Evergreen, Semi Magical Witch. It was, kind of Kiki's Delivery Service inspired, but I didn't really enjoy it.
Oh no.
I don't know. The pace was really slow, and I just didn't feel as if there was a whole lot of character development. And
Okay.
I don't know. It didn't do it for me. There was a sequel. I don't know if I'll check it out or not, but I don't know. Like, the idea was nice, but then when I
Mhm.
actually got into it, I was like, this isn't doing anything for
Oh
me.
no, the execution just wasn't there.
Yeah. And some people really liked it. And I'm like, that's
Mhm.
great. But I don't know. Like, to me, it's like you can go in with that thinking of, yeah, it looks like a Kiki's Delivery Service type of story. Um, just the execution, it didn't land. It didn't
Oh no, how
land.
disappointing. I hate when that
Yeah.
happens.
Like, there are quiet moments, and then it's like, okay, but like when you compare that to like the quiet moments of Kiki's Delivery Service, it's like very different. Like, I
Yeah.
felt like there was like purpose in the quiet moments
Mhm.
of Kiki's, but in this one, it just kind of felt flat to me. So sorry if anyone liked that book,
Sorry. Oh
but
no.
yeah. So that's what I finished reading.
Mhm.
But I'm currently reading Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the novel by Matthew Stover, and it's got the brand new annotations. The special deluxe edition
Mhm.
version, very anticipated reread, and I haven't read it since high school, so it's like I'm reading it for the first time because I have no
Yeah.
idea what I was reading as a kid. I was like, yeah, this is awesome, Star Wars. But it's like now as an adult, it's like, oh, I'm able to, take in more of the details and information. So it was very emotional because it's
Oh.
just like the downfall. I love it though. It's my favorite era in the Star Wars timeline.
Oh, nice.
So, yes, yes, yes. And it was so funny. I saw this YouTuber. Gosh, I'm trying to look up her name. She does a lot of. I know she did like some One Piece stuff too, but she has like this big YouTube channel, and she recently read. She had never been into Star Wars at all, but she read
Mhm.
this book, and it got her into Star Wars.
Oh,
And I
really?
was like, "Ooh, that's very interesting." I thought that was cool. So
Okay, so maybe I should read that
yeah,
one.
maybe
Okay.
maybe
Okay,
it
okay.
might be your gateway into the world. Like, she was like, "I'm obsessed." So I was very like, oh, "That's good. That's
Okay.
good." Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
try if I can
Noted.
find it and send it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, very cool. And I'm also reading a middle grade fantasy novel called Kwame Crashes the Underworld by Craig Kofi Farmer. And it's about a boy who recently lost his grandmother, and he has to come to terms with his Ghanaian heritage, which he is sometimes like ashamed of. Kids can often be cruel to different cultures, and I think he's at like a school where he's like one of the few black kids,
Mhm.
and he doesn't want to stand out. So, and then like he doesn't really believe in an afterlife, but then he gets pulled into the Ghanaian underworld after chasing this like monkey creature that stole his grandmother's dashiki. So he and his best friend get transported in the world, and he meets a younger version of his grandmother, and they have to go on this quest to save the human world. So far so good. I'm really enjoying it.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I'm listening to the audiobook, and they're doing a really good job. So,
Okay. Nice.
yes, I think it won maybe a Coretta Scott King Award or
Oh,
something.
wow.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Okay. I have to check that one out.
Yes, and side note, I started listening to the Harry Potter full
Oh,
cast audiobooks.
how
All
is it?
right, I kind of enjoy it.
It's okay. You're allowed to enjoy it.
Oh, I feel awful.
No.
I do. But it's really like an immersive experience with the
Yeah.
different voice actors, the sound effects, the music. So, yeah, I'm still on the first one, but
That's exciting.
yeah. I mean, I don't really like Audible and the whole thing, but it's like that's the only way I could listen to it.
Yeah, because it's only on Audible, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like as soon as I finish these books, I'm getting rid of Audible. But yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Nice. Okay.
hmm I don't know. It just gives you like a fresh perspective on the
Mm-hmm.
story.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's making
Yeah.
me want to listen to it. I haven't reread Harry Potter in a
hmm
long time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So if anyone is interested, definitely check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what have you been reading?
Okay, so I have been reading a lot. I'm off to a good start this year. Read a lot
Mm.
of good books. Okay, so I read the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb,
Hmm.
which is a high fantasy series about a boy. His name is Fitz, and he is a bastard. So
Oh.
his dad is a prince, and it's just about him growing up. Like he was not raised by his dad, but he's kind of taken under the wing of the king, his grandfather, and he becomes his grandfather's royal assassin.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And the magic system is pretty interesting. So there's something called skill, which is
Mm.
basically like telepathy, where you can like speak to someone through your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's wit, where you can speak to animals through your mind.
Oh.
And he has both. And the wit is like not socially acceptable at all. So
Mm.
he's like trying to hide it, but he's like bonded with his dog. Just it just shows like his growing up journey, coming of age, dealing with the fact that he's a bastard, but like he loves these people. He has this magic that's not socially acceptable. And then all these twisted things happen within the monarchy. And he's just, trying to navigate all of that. And really good. Really, really good.
Oh wow. It sounds intense.
hmm The only thing is, and these books are older, I think they were written in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
So I like the author. Like she's a very talented writer. But my thing about this series is I just found myself wanting a little bit more. Like
Mm-hmm.
she would like with him being an assassin, you would think that she would like show us or bring us along with him while he's, doing all of his missions. But we don't get to see that. She just tells us that he did it. So we don't get to see a lot of the things. So I wish it went deeper
Mm-hmm.
in that sense because it would just be like, oh, and I did this, and he sent me on this mission, and I killed this person with, yada yada.
Right.
I'm like, well, I wanted to see
Like it
that.
happened off camera. Like.
Yeah, yeah. So that was my only thing
Mm.
with this series. It's a very much character driven. At least the first two books are very character driven as opposed to plot. So it's a lot of
Mm.
like inner monologues. But overall, I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, then I read The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig, which is huge on Book Talk. It's about a young girl who grows up. She's called a diviner. She grows up in like this religious, like a monastery almost.
Mm-hmm.
So she can like have visions for people who come to visit the monastery. But obviously it turns out that it's all been a lie. Like the gods are a lie and all of this yada yada. And she finds
Mm.
out and it's like this big revelation and she falls in love with the knight and yada yada. Basic romantasy BS, right?
Right.
It was just okay. A lot of people really love it. And if you love it, I love that for you.
Mm-hmm.
It was just okay for me.
Mm.
My thing was like she's supposed to be this like holy figure, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
she's having the visions for the people that come to the temple. But she's not. She smokes weed.
Oh no.
She fornicates. Like she sneaks out of the monastery. She's not supposed to go into the town. I'm like, what's going on here?
So it sounds like she's kind of an imperfect person that happens to have this a gift, I guess, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, and it's all of the diviners. So there's like 12 of them, I think, 12 girls, and they all
Mm-hmm.
do that, and everyone views them as like this very holy, sacred position
Hmm.
that they hold. And in their free time, they're going off and getting high, and I was like, wait a minute, wait a
Wow.
minute. But yeah, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read this was really great. Why We Love and Hate Twilight: The Highs and Lows of the Twilight Saga.
Oh wow.
By Sarah Elizabeth Gallagher. She is really big on TikTok, and I followed her for a while. So I finally pulled the trigger and read her book, and it was incredible. It was incredible. It just like dissects all the different characters, plots, and things within the Twilight saga. It talks about, the exploitation of the Quileute tribe and how they didn't make any money off, the author just really did that community a disservice. And it talked about how we can engage with the fandom in an ethical way because it is so harmful to so many communities.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated that. So it was really good. And it had, anyone who makes fun of regurgitation is just, a win in my book. So
Yeah.
the demon child Renesmee.
Oh gosh. I remember that. I was
Which
like, what? What?
I think,
She's who?
yeah,
How?
yeah,
And
yeah.
he what?
And
Huh?
he imprinted on a baby. So yeah, I think anyone who truly loves Twilight is in agreement that the plot of the last book like just was insane and should not have happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really cool to read about that and she is an academic, so she really was kind of, dissecting everything and breaking everything apart and looking at it critically.
Yeah.
So I really appreciated that. So
Yeah. It's always cool to kind of re-examine stuff you loved as, a
mhm.
kid or a younger person. And it's like, wait a minute. Okay. What was going on?
Yes.
What are the impacts?
Yeah.
Because like in the moment, you're just caught up in like the frenzy of it. And it's like, oh my God, I love
Yes.
this. And then it's like,
Yes.
wait a minute. What was
Wait
I
a minute.
actually reading?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. Especially now
So,
that our like frontal lobes are fully developed,
right.
I'm realizing like, oh, Edward was low key like stalker, infatuated. They did not have a healthy relationship at all. The timeline of Twilight happened within a span of like 2 years,
Insane.
half of which Edward was gone. And Charlie was not a good dad. Her mom was not a good mom. It's no wonder that she attached so quickly to Edward and got married.
Right.
Anyway, all that to say, I'm still Team Jacob.
Yeah.
So if you like Twilight, go read the book.
Yeah. If you're into analyzing, your favorite books from
Yeah.
the past and
Mhm.
looking at it with new eyes.
Yes, absolutely. I need someone to write a book like this about Harry Potter.
Yeah. Has anyone done that yet? I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of.
I know there's like YouTube videos that
Yeah.
break it down.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know stuff is out there, but nothing that has been like formally published.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've definitely seen very deserved criticism
Yeah,
of the
absolutely.
series. I'm like, yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. So that's what I've been reading.
Yeah, exciting. It's good.
It's been a good start to the year.
Yeah, I agree. Before we were talking about like reading goals and things that we're working on. And I had said that instead of focusing on reading a certain amount of books, just say, okay, I'm going to read something every day. Whether it's
Right.
physical book, audiobook, a few minutes at a time, just something so that I'm consistent with reading.
Right.
Yeah.
And then once you, build up that habit, it's there and it's part of your, your routine. So you're not even thinking about it anymore.
Yes.
You're just like,
Yeah.
I want to do this. Like now it's time to, read for a few minutes or whatever. So I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. And it's easier for me to do audiobooks
Oh
during the
yeah.
week because it's hard for me to pick up a book and
There's
read
so
it.
much going on
So I'm
during the
not like
week.
relaxed. Audiobooks for the win for
I
me.
love a good audiobook. I've been doing audiobooks recently too. So I love them because you can like listen while you're doing something. Like I'm putting the dishes away and I'm listening to an audiobook or folding laundry and listening. So
Yes. And did you update your reading goals for the year?
yes, my reading goal is 75 books for this year.
Okay.
I am currently one book behind because I've only read 5 books,
But
but
still,
that's okay.
that's good. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, all the books that I've read this year, minus the Twilight one, have been pretty thick. So, yeah, that's my goal, my number goal for the year. And I think also just continuing on like I did last year, where I'm focusing on quality of books. So, like, if I'm not enjoying it and it's poor quality, I'm gonna DNF it. Because it's just I don't want to suffer through books anymore just to check it off my list, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good strategy. It's hard for me to do that. Like, oh, just suffer and just finish it. I don't know.
Same. I'm like, I'm just gonna suffer through it and finish it, but I don't want to do that anymore because it's so
Yeah,
not enjoyable.
right. And that you could spend your time reading something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't blame you. I
I know a
don't.
lot of people can identify with that. They just suffer through it
Yeah.
and then leave a horrible review on Goodreads.
Oh, no. Yeah. And
Those are
sometimes
some of
people
my
say, oh, I couldn't finish it. Like, they'll just go into a rant about it.
those are some of my favorite things to read on Goodreads. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
when people go on a rant about why they didn't like a book. Or like
Mm-hmm.
reading one-star reviews. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are ruthless. I love it.
And Storygraph is also good to keep track of books too. I've been enjoying
Yes.
using that. They give you like a statistics, like breakdown, like how many books you're reading, and I don't know. They have a really good interface, like user
Yeah.
experience. So highly recommend
hmm
Storygraph.
And it looks a lot prettier than Goodreads, which hasn't been updated in who knows
Yeah.
how long.
I mean, it's looking like 2012 on
Yeah.
Goodreads.
Oh
Like,
my God, has it really been 14 years?
I mean, I don't have the exact
Jesus.
year that it
But
started, but
it looks,
it's looking like it.
yeah,
Is that just how it's gonna look forever? I
I
guess
think
so.
probably, probably.
I don't understand,
I don't either, especially
but
the app. It's horrible.
yeah, I've heard bad things about.
Yeah.
So that's what we're reading, and
hmm
now time for shelf indulgence. What we're looking forward to.
Yes. So
Hmm.
I am looking forward to, of course, the new trilogy from Neil Schusterman. And
Hmm.
then also a book that I read, I think 2 years ago, maybe.
Hmm.
Is coming out with a sequel in May. So it's The Tapestry of Fate by Shannon Chakraborty.
Hmm.
And the first book is The Adventures of Amina al Sirafi. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Hmm.
It's really just like an incredible story about a badass lady pirate.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm excited for the second one to come out in May. Shannon Chakraborty is a fantastic author. If you haven't read any of her books, she also published the Daevabad trilogy, which is incredible, like Middle Eastern high fantasy trilogy, which is really good. So she is just fantastic. And then just continuing with another high fantasy book about, a Middle Eastern inspired lady pirate. Count
Hmm.
me in.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that to come out in May.
Hmm. Okay, it's not too bad of a wait.
No.
Yeah. So I know we had mentioned that the new Amari book is coming
Yeah.
up next month, actually.
Oh my God.
Yes. So the Amari and the Metalwork Menace,
Yes.
and I looked it up. And Amari has decided, well, she has to make a decision if she's going to continue in the supernatural world or
hmm
retire, which is crazy because she's so young. Right. So she's got to make some important decisions. And there's also the threat of a curse turning people into machines.
Whoa.
So I guess that's where the metalwork comes from. Excited to read that
So
one.
excited. I just
Yes.
love that series. So good.
Mm-hmm. I love the color schemes of the books too. Like
Yeah.
it's blue, like
Mhm.
a, I don't know what you call it, like a goldish brownish
Yeah.
color. The green, and now it's like
And now
purple.
purple. Yeah. It's giving Oathbound. Or is it
Ooh.
Blood Marked? Which one is purple? One of them.
I think blood marked, I want to say.
Yeah. And the hair.
Yes, we love it.
Love it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's also, I looked it up, the next Controverse novel, which is like The Marvelous World, The Marvelers by Donnell
hmm
Clayton. You know, I call it The Marvelers, but it's really The Controverse, I guess. So the next book is coming out called The Paragon Games, and it's expected this October. Long wait, but it's okay.
That's
And
okay.
then I found out it's the final book in the series.
No, it's gonna be over. No.
I'm so sad. I was hoping we would get more.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
bittersweet seeing your
Hmm.
favorite series come to an end because you're excited to see how it all comes together, but they're like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to do now?
I know, because like each book is a different year in her schooling. So I was thinking, we might get a little bit more, but I don't know. It said the final book, so I'm so upset. Just please not let this
No.
be true. Please just
Yeah. Oh my
come out
gosh.
with another book, please. But I'm looking forward to it. I love the world that she created, and
Mhm.
I just want more and more. But I will take what she gives us.
Right. Yeah.
So,
That's exciting.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I
Hmm.
have anything else on my. I
Hmm.
think that's it for me for right now. But that's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I still want you to read that. You haven't read The Marvelers yet.
I know. I will get to it. I will
It's an
get to it.
audiobook too. Check it
Okay.
out.
Okay. I might can do that.
Yes, Janice Abbott Pratt does it, who also does Legendborn.
Oh.
So familiar voice.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of Legendborn, do we have
Mm-hmm.
any updates on what's happening next?
I haven't seen anything.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm on Goodreads right now. It just says book 4, Untitled Legendborn. That's it.
Uh-huh. Untitled.
No
Yep.
predicted. Oh, expected January 2027.
Whoa. Okay. That's something. Not this year,
Not
but
much, but
it's something.
something.
Huh. Okay.
Tracy just loves to make us suffer.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess then this year going back and reading the first three and
Yes,
then
yeah,
being prepared for the next one.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely need to reread because
Mm-hmm.
I've only read Oathbound one time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the special edition is
Oh
coming
yes,
out as
uh-huh.
well.
In March, I think.
Yeah,
I
that'll
pre-ordered
be good.
that, so yeah, I'm excited to get it.
Mm-hmm.
At this
Yes.
point, like I'm gonna have a whole shelf on my bookshelf dedicated to Legendborn because I have like so
Mm-hmm.
many different editions of each book.
Yeah. It's like this is all Legendborn.
Yeah, it's fine. It deserves to take up the space.
Yeah. Very cool.
Hmm.
Well, shall we have our bookend
Yeah.
to end our show? I found this. I thought it was interesting. One point of view or multiple points of view. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm having an existential crisis trying to come up with an answer to this question.
Or
You go.
both,
You
you
go
pick.
first.
Okay. I mean, I think both are good, but multiple POVs definitely help to expand your knowledge of a situation and how other characters are experiencing a moment or situation. So I don't know. I tend to like multiple points of view, but one point of view is also good because you get more in depth with one character, their feelings and their
Hmm.
thoughts and their actions. So I guess it just depends. Because sometimes you want to know more. If it's just one
Yeah.
person, it's like, I wish I knew how that character was thinking. And sometimes you want more of a deep dive. So I don't
Hmm.
know, it depends. But I like multiple, I guess.
Okay. I think I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like multiple just to see things from, different perspectives. And I like that you can sometimes see,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing happening, but like they're at
Mm-hmm.
different places. And you're like, oh, okay, like during a battle, like this is what was going on down here. And then over here,
Mm-hmm.
something else completely different was going on.
Right.
So I think I do like multiple, although it can be kind of confusing sometimes.
Right. That is true. Because you kind of get lost. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Like, wait a minute, who is this? What's going on here? Like, how are they connected to this? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it can be too much. Like sometimes there's
Hmm.
too many characters that we're following, and then you kind of get lost.
Yes, I like it if it's done well
Mm-hmm.
and if it's intentional. Like I think with Legendborn, I know we keep talking about this, but in the
Mm-hmm.
last book, when like because it hadn't been multiple POVs until Oathbound, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that Tracy did that in a very well thought out and
Mm-hmm.
intentional way.
Yes, it wasn't too much.
No, it wasn't 2 months. But then I think about another series that I read, the Zodiac Academy series, which don't waste your time reading that series because it had in the beginning it was fine with like 2 or 3 different points of views, but by the end of the series, she was giving points of view to like the most smallest side characters.
Random.
I'm like, why are we in this man's head right now?
Like, did you want to know what that background character thought about this? You're gonna get that.
Yeah, like no anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So most of the time I like multiple points of view. Yes. So we're in
Mm-hmm.
agreement.
Yeah. It just helps like break free of just one singular way of thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good in Oathbound to, just, expand the world and expand what we can see and understand about
absolutely
stuff. So
I liked being inside of their little heads.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a movie, I think, when you do it multiple points of view. It's like,
yeah, absolutely.
So I enjoy it.
Yeah. So I guess let us know in the poll which you prefer, one point of view or multiple. I'm interested to see.
Yeah. Let us know, leave a comment, and make sure to follow us on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, all the things.
All the platforms. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well,
yeah. It's been a
I
good
think
show of
it has
2026.
been a good start to the year, I think. Lots of good things coming up for sure. Lots of good books. Hopefully some more news from some of our favorite series.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking forward to a great year of reading. Also, I just would like to say, if you're listening to this, I don't know if you guys know, but we're in the South, and it is currently snowing outside. And it is the most like cozy, relaxing thing. So we don't get snow very often. So it's like perfect reading weather.
Yeah, it's very picturesque. Very like postcard. Do the kids even know what postcards are?
Probably not.
God. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a photographer that put pictures on the back of postcards.
Oh my gosh.
It's the most random
How fun.
career
No,
dream.
that's so cool.
It's like, what?
I love that.
But yeah, enjoy the snow if you have it. If not, watch videos online about snow. So you can get yourself in the spirit.
Yeah. Some winter reading ambiance.
Yes, YouTube. You're there. Like people who film random stuff like a walk in the snow or a walk downtown. You can give yourself that experience.
You can. Anything that you want, you can find on YouTube.
Yeah, which is amazing and scary at the same time.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's been a good show.
It has been great.
Happy reading, everybody.
Happy reading. Talk to you guys next time.
Yes, bye.
Bye.